Okay, I'm seriously going to skip the intro. Like, yes, it's another episode, but I'm seriously going to skip the intro because I'm dying right now. It is literally 2 o'clock in the morning, and I just got through spending the past hour reading through this book that I just got a couple weeks ago and finally picked it up tonight, which was a bad idea to pick it up at midnight pretty much, or I guess 1 o'clock. But I'm dying right now. I'm like, holy cow. I don't know if it's just because it's late, but I got to tell you about it.
So here's the deal. I know how frustrating it is as an entrepreneur to waste countless hours sifting through wannabe experts who never actually helped me in the end. Then to learn years later that there was an expert who really could help me 100 times faster than learning it on my own. I have created this podcast to save you time and money while taking you on a journey with me as I learn from and interview real experts who can actually help you grow your business. My name is Colton Woods, and you're listening to Learning from the Experts.
Hey, what's going on, guys? So, backstory. I went to Jeff Walker's product launch formula event, right? And as we were sitting there, a few rows back from the front, we were just paying attention, watching the event, hanging out, me and Steve, trying to figure out how everything's going with them, how they're running it. And pretty soon, Jeff Walker has us turn around and talk to people around us and get to know them and kind of what they're doing. Well, it turns out that Steven starts talking to the guy in front of us, and his name is Jack Turk. And if you know who Jack Turk is, you'll know exactly where I'm going with this. But his name is Jack Turk. I actually didn't know who he was at all. And he starts writing, and apparently, I don't know if I can even really say who he ghostwrited for, but he's a legendary ghostwriter. And he ghostwrited for a really big person that I probably can't even name. I don't even know if it's legally or not, but he is very huge in the online marketing space. And anyway, so we got talking to him, and he's like, yeah, I ghost wrote all these books, all this sales copy, all of these different offers, you name it, for this one really huge person. And so that kind of intrigued us a bit. And he's like, yeah, I totally know exactly what you do, Steven. Like, I know your industry and what you teach so well, because I've literally written books on it myself for other people. And if you don't know what a ghostwriter is, essentially it's a writer for a certain individual. Like, if Steven got somebody to write a book for him, but not really like giving that person the credit for the book, that would be a ghostwriter. So essentially they'll come in and say, hey, I know your stuff, or give me access to all your stuff. I will write a book on your stuff that will sound exactly like it's coming from you. So it's almost like they wrote their own book, but somebody just kind of helped put it together for them and write it. So he's a ghostwriter, and he was like, hey, I'd love to write some stuff for you. So that was pretty awesome, actually, especially since he's been writing for some really huge people, which is crazy. But anyway, so we're sitting in the event, and he actually had his own book on the chair below him. And before we even met him and talked to him, I saw it sitting on the ground, and I was like, that actually looks like a book that I would really like. And so I told Steve, I'm like, I actually took a picture of it. I literally took a picture of it, like right there underneath his chair, so that I could remember to, like, you know, look it up on Google or Amazon and buy it and get it shipped to my house so I could check it out. What's funny, I was like telling Steve, I'm like, dude, like, I want that book. And he's like, no way. Like, I saw it too, and I want it as well. So we totally bought a couple copies for us. And also, it was kind of just to say that to the guy, like, hey, we bought a couple copies of your book. Like, it looked pretty interesting, so we thought we'd buy a couple. And he's like, oh, sweet. Like, I'm glad. Like, I hope you guys really enjoy it. So I've had it sitting on my desk for the past couple weeks since, like, the event, you know, because literally, like, the day you get back from the event, Amazon's got it at your door. So like, it's pretty quick stuff, right? Man, anyway, I could feel a side rant coming on, but I'm not going to go there. So it's been sitting on my desk for a couple of weeks, and I finally picked it up tonight. And I mean, I was kind of getting tired, and I was like, all right, you know, I'll probably go to bed here soon. I mean, it is 1 o'clock in the morning, somewhere around there. I don't even know. And I was like, you know, I'm going to look at that real quick and kind of see what it's about. And I literally opened it up, and like the first couple pages, I started kind of just reading through it. And I was like, this is freaking gold. Like, this is like everything that I've seen, like even Russell and Steve teaching things, but like in copy, just laid out. Like it's super easy to like go through and read and get like what you need from it. And so pretty soon I realize I'm on like page, I don't even know, like there's only like 123 pages on the only like 123 pages in the whole book. So it's not very much, but I'm on like page 90 and I'm like, holy cow, this is just straight gold. Obviously I'm kind of like skimming through some of it and then reading pretty good heavily on some parts of it, but I'm just dying right now. I cannot believe how much is given in here. And I can tell that he's been writing for some really huge people by the way that he literally has written this and how easy it is to like just see it. But then also like the straight up just golden nuggets on every freaking page. Yeah. Oh, if you guys are writing anything sales copy, if you guys are writing ads for any kind of ad platform, it doesn't matter. Anything on your website, literally, if you're like creating mailers, I think you even I remember I saw something in there about creating or writing an actual mailer, like sales copy for the mailer. It's the mailer itself. Hopefully I'm saying that right. It is like 2 o'clock in the morning. So if I'm slurring my words, I'm sorry. If you guys do any kind of writing for sales on any level of that, oh man, you need to get this book. You need to figure out who this guy is. So I'll drop you the headline of the book because I know you're probably dying. I hope you're dying because you should go buy it right now. In fact, let me actually pull it up on Amazon. I want to see how much it is so you can even know how much it's going to cost you on Amazon. Let's see here. So it's called 101 Fast, Good, Cheap Hacks to Writing a Killer Sales Letter. It is pretty awesome. I just can't believe it's $14.95 paperback and you get it in 2 days, which is awesome. So if you guys write any kind of copy, if you write anything on websites, if you do any kind of even just social media posting, whatever it may be, I cannot believe like how easily this is laid out. Like it's 101 like hacks to writing a killer sales letter. And it literally is like, on this page is hack number 7, you know, like, and then the title of it, like it's like hack number 7, make it so good it hurts. And he talks a lot about offers in here and like different parts of the offer and like the sales copy with it. Oh man. Anyway, I know I could probably go on forever just talking about, not even really talking about what it says, but okay, here, check this out. Here's one. Hack number 45, use the right words and headlines. This is really interesting. It says, make sure your copy leverages the top 10 money-making words you should use in your headlines. John Kappels, hopefully I said that right, who is head of the 3rd largest ad agency in the U.S. for 40 years. If that doesn't say something, I don't know what doesn't. Analyze the most commonly used words in 100 successful headlines. Here's what he found. You want to use the word you. Okay. So like in 100 successful headlines, here are the words, the top words used in those like headlines. Man, hopefully that makes sense. So I'll list off the top 10 words used in those headlines. So the word you was used 31 times. The word your was, so Y-O-U-R, your was used 14 times. How, 12 times. New, 10 times. Who, 8 times. Money, 6 times. Now, 4 times. People, 4 times. Want, 4 times. And why, 4 times. I never would have guessed that you, your, how, new, who, money, now, people, what, or want, and why would be like the top 10 money-making words that you should be using in your headline. Like, that almost sounds too like simple, stupid to be true, but it actually makes sense when you look at it. So the most common words, of course, were you and your. It should be obvious. When you're writing to sell, the biggest mistake most often made is to focus on we and I. Look through the Valpak ads you get in the mail. How many times do you see ads that only tell our story? Do you care? Me neither. Using the right words is critical to making sales letters do their job. Man, that's like, I saw that one. I was like, what? Like that's like so stupid, simple and easy, but it makes so much sense. Like, how many people are writing like, oh, we have 30 years of experience in business. Who the freak cares? They want to know about how you are going to help them, not the fact that you have all of this great, awesome, cool experience stuff. Like, no, like instead of saying that, twist around and say something about how your experience is going to get them what they want. Anyway, so I know I've been going on this longer than I even expected to. I just wanted to like drop this real quick. I can't even, yeah. So if you guys, I don't even know how I didn't hear about this book before. And it's probably super underrated. I don't even know when it was released. That would actually probably be a good, I don't think it would say it on Amazon, but, that might be a good indication. Independently published November 12th, 2018. Oh, well, that makes sense. It just barely came out. This thing is going to go huge, and you guys want to be known about it right now. So I would say hurry up and get your... I wonder if he has a funnel for it. He's got to have a funnel. Anyway, if you find a funnel for it, let me know, because I'm totally going to go through and... figure out what I'm going to just, this guy, I'm going to find everything I can about him, because every headline that he has written, I'm totally going to be getting ideas from and modeling. Anyway, so that's just kind of what I wanted to drop on you guys today. Hopefully that is something you guys like and something you want to hear. If you're into sales at all, which if you're in anything, you should be. If you're doing any kind of business, you should be. And marketing, and if you have somebody that does your marketing for you, then like in-house, then I would 100% say, get this book, have them go through it, use it often. I can already tell this is going to be like a Bible for sales copy. Anyway, sweet guys. That's all I got for you tonight. I will let you go, and I'm going to go to bed. Well, hopefully here soon.
Are you looking to jumpstart your business by learning or getting help from the real experts? Go to learningfromtheexperts.com to find pre-approved experts that I've handpicked for you. Please don't forget to let me know how I'm doing by subscribing, rating, and leaving feedback.